Yeah, I mean, for me, whenever my coach feel like I'm ready to get out there, and he always says to me, he will never put me on a line if I'm not ready to compete. So I know that whenever I'm there, I'm always ready to compete and not scared of anybody.
Amy Hunt running a fantastic transition, but she hasn't got it in the home straight. Julian Alfred streaking away with the women's 200.
Baker in second. Baker coming. Here's Tia Clayton though, coming through.
Get up, get up, get up.
Boom. Boom.
The countdown is ticking. August 28th, 2025, Zurich, Switzerland. The stage is set for the Diamond League final, the single most important one-day showdown in women's sprinting. And in the middle of it all are two names that have captured the world's attention: Julien Alfred and Tia Clayton. Alfred, the fearless sprinter from St. Lucia, has made her reputation on composure, precision, and a confidence that borders on unshakable. Clayton, the Jamaican rocket, young, fiery, and carrying an entire nation's sprinting legacy on her shoulders. Both women have run themselves into the elite conversation this year, but Zurich isn't just another race. It's the crown jewel, the one that defines an entire season. This isn't about who makes the final, it's about who rules it. And when Alfred declared she fears no one, it wasn't a slogan, it was a declaration. When Clayton lined up all season and blasted sub-11 after sub-11, it wasn't potential, it was proof. Zurich will not just pick a winner, Zurich will tell us which sprinter owns the future. Julian Alfred's journey is one of steady rise, and every step has been defined by focus. From her college years at the University of Texas, where she rewrote NCAA history with blistering times, to her smooth transition onto the professional stage, Alfred has carried herself with discipline and belief. She's known for her calm presence in pre-race introductions. No theatrics, no over-celebration, just a laser-like stare at the lane ahead. Her coach's philosophy is simple. She never races unprepared. "I will never put her on the line unless she's ready," he once said. That philosophy shaped Alfred's mentality. If she's in the blocks, she's there to win. In 25, she's been consistently sharp, running low 10.8s, and proving she belongs among sprinting's elite. But what truly makes her dangerous is her refusal to be intimidated. In a sport where Jamaica and the United States often dominate the spotlight, Alfred's very presence is disruptive. She's not just racing for herself, she's racing to prove that St. Lucia belongs in sprinting's power conversation. Every stride she takes carries the weight of a nation that has never had a sprinting superstar on this scale. For Alfred, Zurich is more than a final. It's her chance to cement her story as the fearless underdog who stepped onto sprinting's biggest stage and didn't blink. While Alfred represents steady confidence, Tia Clayton represents eruption. She's only 21, but already sprinting like she has nothing to lose and everything to prove. This season, Clayton has stormed onto the circuit with the kind of fearlessness usually reserved for veterans. She's clocked consistent sub-11s, breaking through the line with explosive energy that fans can feel through the screen. Unlike Alfred's composure, Clayton's fire is evident. Her clenched jaw, her aggressive drive phase, her absolute determination to beat everyone around her. And she's not alone in the journey. Tia is part of the famous Clayton twins, with her sister Tina already carving her path in sprinting as well. But Tia has separated herself in 2025 with results that make headlines. At the Jamaican National Trials, she left experienced sprinters chasing her. In the Diamond League circuit, she proved those weren't flukes. What makes her rise even more compelling is the weight she carries. Jamaica has a reputation for producing sprint queens. Fraser Price, Finette, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Sharika Jackson. And now fans are looking to Tia to take that baton. She knows the pressure. She embraces it. Zurich, for her, isn't just about beating Alfred. It's about showing that Jamaica's sprint dynasty isn't slowing down, it's reloading. To understand the stakes, you have to understand the Diamond League final. This isn't just another race. It's the season finale, where the best of the best gather. To even qualify for Zurich, you must survive months of competition, accumulate points, and consistently perform against the world's elite. There are no weak fields, no soft wins, just champions facing champions. Zurich is prestigious because it closes the book on the year, but also because it sets the tone for what's next. Sponsors, federations, fans, all watch this meet to decide who owns momentum heading into the World Championships or Olympics. For Alfred, winning here would elevate her beyond rising star status and prove she's a genuine global powerhouse. For Clayton, winning means confirmation. Jamaica has already trusted her as the next big name, and Zurich could be the stamp of legitimacy. And let's not forget, the Diamond League trophy isn't just symbolic. It carries big prize money, bragging rights, and media power. Every sprinter wants it, but only one leaves with it. Zurich matters because history has shown whoever wins here is usually the sprinter we're talking about for the next year. One reason this race has the world buzzing is the contrast between Alfred and Clayton. Alfred is rhythm control and surgical precision. Her starts are clean, her acceleration phase is smooth, and she rarely wastes energy. Watching her is like watching a plan executed step by step. Clayton, on the other hand, is a storm in spikes. Her block starts are violent, her drive phase looks like an explosion, and her top-end speed feels like chaos. But chaos that works. They represent two completely different sprinting philosophies. If Alfred gets her textbook start, she could control the race from lane 1 to finish line. If Clayton explodes cleanly, she could create separation that Alfred won't be able to claw back. This isn't just two athletes. It's two styles, two mentalities, two ways of attacking the 100 meters. Zurich puts them head-to-head with no excuses, no distractions. And that's why analysts can't agree on a favorite. The clean execution of Alfred or the fiery disruption of Clayton? Fans know one thing for sure. When those styles collide, sparks will fly. The timing of Zurich makes it even more explosive. This meet is just weeks before the World Championships. That means every athlete here knows this race is about more than a trophy. It's about setting the tone. Win in Zurich and you send a message to your rivals. I own the big stage. Lose and you walk into the World Championships on the back foot. For Alfred, beating Clayton here would silence every question about her ability to beat Jamaicans when it matters most. For Clayton, victory would prove that Jamaica is still untouchable and that she is now the new queen in waiting. Coaches treat Zurich like a rehearsal for war. It's where strategies are tested, weaknesses exposed, and psychological edges earned. That's why the Zurich final has always carried outsized importance. It's not the World Championships, but it shapes the narrative going into them. And that's why Alfred versus Clayton here feels like more than a race. It feels like the first battle of a much bigger war. And so everything comes down to one night in Zurich. Julian Alfred, the fearless star from St. Lucia, standing on the brink of immortality. Tia Clayton, the fiery Jamaican ready to grab the crown and extend her nation's dynasty. 10 seconds to decide pride, power, and the future. Zurich won't just pick a winner. It will set the direction of women's sprinting for years. Will Alfred's precision carry her to St. Lucia's first global sprint triumph? Or will Clayton's explosiveness make her the new face of Jamaica's sprint machine? There are no second chances. One race, one shot, one queen of speed. The only thing left to do is wait for the gun.